Hey, welcome. Have you ever thought about making real money on YouTube, but, without actually showing your face on camera? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to break down a blueprint that says you can do exactly that. We're diving deep into something called YouTube automation. It's basically a game plan for the faceless creator. So let's just get right to it. This is the big promise, the thing that probably got your attention. The claim is that you can make anywhere from $200 to $1,000 a month with this system. That's not just some vague promise, right? That's a real number. So the big question on everyone's mind is, how? How does this actually work? Let's dig in and find out. Okay, so what exactly is YouTube automation? When you hear that, you might be picturing, actual robots building videos. But it's not that. It's really just a system, a workflow. Think of yourself as the director or the producer. You're the one calling the shots, but you're using AI tools to do all the heavy lifting. From writing the script to finding the footage, you're the architect, not the one on camera. All right, first things first. Like with anything, you've got to build a solid foundation. This first part is all about setting up your channel for success right from the get-go. And trust me, getting this part right is absolutely crucial. It's what everything else is built on. So the setup is basically a simple 1-2 punch. First up, you've got to choose your niche. And the key here isn't just picking something you love. It's about picking a topic that's actually profitable. One where advertisers are already spending money. Then step 2 is just creating the channel. That's it. Give it a name, a little branding, and you've got a home for all your new content. And to help you out, here are some really profitable niches to start with. What's cool about this list is that these aren't just random ideas. These are proven topics where there's already a ton of viewer interest and, more importantly, ad money flowing in. You've got things like motivation, luxury, tech, but here's the most important rule. Pick one. Seriously, don't try to be a channel about finance and celebrity gossip. Focus is everything at the start. Okay, foundation's built. Now we get to the fun part, the AI content engine. This is the real meat and potatoes of the whole system. It's the step-by-step process you're going to use over and over again to create your videos. This is where that automation idea really kicks into gear. So where do you get your video ideas? Well, you don't have to pull them out of thin air. The strategy here is super simple and, honestly, pretty smart. Just find what's already popular. Go to YouTube, search for your niche, and filter by the most viewed videos. Boom! You'll instantly see what topics and styles are getting tons of views. Now, the key is to take inspiration from the idea and the format, right? We're not talking about copying someone's video word for word. Okay, you've got your viral idea. What's next? The script. And this is where AI becomes your best friend. You can literally just go to something like ChatGPT and ask it to write you a short, punchy script about your topic. And for length, you want to aim for about 30 to 60 seconds for a YouTube short, or maybe 2 to 5 minutes for a regular video. Simple as that. All right, script is done. Now it needs a voice, but not yours. This is where tools like 11 Labs or Play HT come in. It's actually kind of mind-blowing how good they are. You just take your script, copy and paste it into the tool, pick a voice that you like the sound of, and hit generate. In seconds, you'll have a super natural sounding voiceover ready to download. Now, how do you turn that audio into an actual video? This is where the magic really happens. There are tools like Canva or Pictory that are built for exactly this. You upload the voiceover file you just made, and their AI will automatically find relevant stock videos and sync them up to the words. It's incredible. Oh, and one super important tip from the source, always add subtitles. It makes a huge difference for keeping people watching. Okay, so this next step is technically optional, but I'm gonna say it's pretty much essential if you want your videos to stand out. Take that video you just generated and pop it into a free editor like CapCut. Just add a little bit of quiet background music, some simple transitions between clips, and maybe some bolder captions. These little touches take just a few minutes, but they make your video look way more professional. All right, you've got your content engine running and you're making videos. That's awesome. But now for the big one. How do you actually launch these things, get them seen, and, make money? This is the final piece of the puzzle, where we turn all that content into actual, consistent income. So, when it comes to uploading, it's not just about hitting the publish button. There's a little strategy to it. You need a catchy title that makes people curious. Your description should be full of keywords related to your topic. That's how YouTube knows who to show your video to. Throw in a few hashtags too. But look at that last point. That's the real secret sauce. Consistency. The whole system is built on posting a lot, like 5 or more videos every single week. Now this is a total game changer, especially for new channels. Instead of waiting months or even years to get monetized with YouTube ads, you can start earning money from day one using something called affiliate marketing. It's super simple. You just find a product related to your niche, get a special link for it, and put that link in your video description. If someone watching your video clicks that link and buys the product, you get a cut. That's it. You can do this from your very first video. Just take a look at this comparison for a second, because it really drives the point home. On the right, you have regular YouTube ad money. To get that, you've got to jump through some serious hoops. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time. It can take forever. But look at the left. Affiliate marketing? You can start on day one. No minimum subscribers, no minimum watch time. This is why it's the faster path to actually making money. So after you've been doing this for a month or two, how do you scale up and make even more money? It's actually really simple. You listen to your audience. Well, you don't literally listen to them. You look at your YouTube analytics. The data will show you exactly which of your videos are getting the most views. Your job is to just find those winners and make more videos just like them. That's it. Double down on what's already working. Okay, I know this all sounds really exciting, but let's be real for a second. This is not some get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time and effort. So to keep things grounded, the source lays out a really realistic timeline of what you should expect in your first 6 months if you follow the system. So here's how it could break down. Month 1 is all about learning. Don't even worry about the money, just focus on mastering the process and getting into the rhythm of posting every day. Then in month 2, you should start to see some traction, your first real views and clicks. By month 3, that's when things can get exciting. You could see your first earnings, maybe a couple $100. And from there, you just keep going, scaling up toward that goal of $500 to $1,000 a month or more. It's a marathon, not a sprint for sure. Look, if you remember only one thing from this entire breakdown, let it be this: consistency is everything. This whole system works because of volume and just sticking with it. You have to trust the process, follow the steps, and just keep putting out content. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about making every video perfect. Just keep feeding that content engine day in and day out. And that pretty much wraps up this blueprint. We've walked through a really powerful system that uses AI as a massive lever for content creation. But it does leave us with a pretty deep question, doesn't it? As AI gets better and better at doing the creating part, what does that mean for us, for human creativity? What's our role in all of this? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me.